This video will teach you the best ways to learn Invoker spells, combos, and play styles. I'm Navitz, representing my esports team, the Sploosh Troop, and today this video is brought to you by Gamers Class. This is not a guide on Invoker. This is a guide on how to learn Invoker. So we're not going to talk about we'll talk about some spells, but we're not going to talk about builds or items or variations or heroes or anything like that. We're going to talk about how to learn how to play this hero.
If you like this kind of content, go to gamersguys.com. For just $10 a month, get your replays analyzed, watch masterclasses with pro players, join weekly coaching sessions, win prizes, and more with our Supreme Dota 2 membership.
So he has 3 orbs that go around him, and these orbs do different things. Quaz gives you HP regen per instance, Wex gives you attack speed and movement speed per instance, and Exort gives you damage per instance. And then what you do is you change these orbs around you by pressing your buttons, and then based on what orbs you have here, you can invoke different spells. So this is super basic, most of you know this, but how do you learn how to play this hero? Well, there are a couple things I want to talk about. First and foremost is this game in the arcade. It is called Invocation. Come here, search it, click play. Now what this game does, it's really cool. It basically sets you up to learn the combinations of Invoker. It starts off really simple. We'll show you exactly the simple start, and then it gets more complicated, you start off at level 2, it gets more complicated, you get higher levels, you get more points in your orbs, you have to cast more spells, and then eventually they throw in items, and then eventually they make it like full-blown crazy Invoker. You're doing everything that Sumail would be doing playing this hero. Okay, so you can freestyle or you can try out the different combos that he has here, and as you can see, there's quite a few combos available, so that's pretty cool. We like the combos. Now what we're gonna do is we take a look at the right hand side. We have to cast Cold Strike and we have to cast Tornado. So I'm invoking both of those spells, and now I cast them on this little dummy target, and I've Cold Struck and hit this guy with a Tornado. Shows you how much damage he did, gives you a combo log. The farther we get down this list, so as you see, it's a huge list. The farther we get down this list, the crazier your Invoker gets. Eventually, he's level 25. You've got a ton of things to consider. So if we look at what this Invoker has to do, first, he's got to cast Alacrity. Then he's got to cast a Forge Spirit. Now he's got to use his BKB, Tornado, EMP, Sunstrike, Chaos Meteor, Shiva's Guard, Deafening Blast, Refresher Orb, Shiva's Guard, Chaos Meteor, Deafening Blast, EMP, Sunstrike, Ice Wall. So that's a huge combo to hit, and once you get better with this and you learn how to cast these like more complicated combos, something crazy like this, you start to think of other combos you can do. It's really cool and interesting. This game's cool to get used to it, and you'll be not super surprised, but the damage that you do to this little dummy can be crazy shocking. Invoker's a huge damage dealer in terms of spells. Next, what we're gonna look at here is the Invoker Game. So Invoker Game is really fun. I've played it a few times just to kind of get used to it. I don't like to play it for too long, but if you're in school and you have nothing to do, you can stop paying attention to your teacher and just learn how to play Invoker or how to cast your spells. So there's survival, classic, combo, hat trick, random, and endless modes. I'm going to talk about survival for a second. Basically, what you're going to do is click start. It's going to tell you a certain amount of spells that you need to cast, and there's going to be a timer that ticks down. It will count down your time. So a quick demonstration, cast Forge Spirit. And there we go. Now we want to do a Deafening Blast, and then I want to cast it. Now I want to do Ice Wall and cast it. And I can keep doing this continuously. The farther you go, the faster this goes, and then eventually you will die like this. It'll tell you what time you got, and you can get better at playing Invoker. Get used to casting all the different spells, because this is where it gets really difficult. Well, not where it gets really difficult. Where it actually gets really difficult is here. It's when you actually try to play this hero. So how do you learn to play this hero? What you need to do is practice in Turbo. I'm telling you this because you will fall behind with Invoker initially. Like, you'll definitely fall behind initially with this hero. Practice your Invoker in Turbo. It doesn't matter. You can play him as a position 4. All you're doing is practicing combos. You're gonna get farm. You're not trying to, you're not even gonna be able to comprehend all the different things that this hero can do, and you're gonna mess up a million times over. Then try different builds. Try going Quas Wex, try going Quas Exort, try going Sun Striking all around the map. Make sure, like, try doing everything you can with this hero, every combination of spells you can think of. See what works, and then watch other people play Invoker. That's my final tip in your learning of Invoker. Come to the game tab, type in what you want to see. Why are you giving me heroes? I want to see Invoker. All right, my game is bugged. It's showing me the Invocation in the arcade. Oh, it's because I'm still in the game. I'm gonna disconnect from the game. Yes, I'm gonna give you a thumbs up. Now I'm gonna type Invoke or whatever. It's gonna show you Invoker if you type this, if your game's not bugged. Point being, now you come and you watch other people play. You think about what combinations they're using, why they're using them. I thought I left this game. Maybe now it'll work. Nope, whatever. And that's it. So that's how you learn how to play Invoker. Thank you guys for watching. That is how you learn how to play Invoker. I hope that some of you give this hero a try if you've never played him before. I know he seems really daunting. I thought it was just always a hero I never wanted to play. I've played thousands of hours of this game before I picked him up for the first time, and I've just started getting into this guy. Oh my god, it's so fun. Have fun, play some turbo, then move on to your unranked and then your ranked games, and, you know, crush some people with this incredibly powerful magic mage casting demon of a devil.